Wake up. 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 Wake up.
Hey, what's up, Death? Good to see you. Good to see you. Let's see. There we go. Capture the moment as they happen. Oh, cool. Showing up really nice. Okay. There's that. There's that. I probably need to keep these playing because they're just sapping up the internet. Okay. So we'll do that. Tick box. Okay. I just don't need to have this plugged in anymore. How are you?
Notice me, senpai! Notice me!
Gaming just it is now noticed.
Hello, hey, gaming is us. What's up? Thank you for the follow. What's up? Oh, okay. Give me a second. I have to turn TikTok on. It's so smart of them to limit free tier just for two outputs, because they know people will stream minimum 3 places. Get you good, man. Get you good. They know. Get you good. I should say go. Copy key, apply, okay. Start. Beautiful. Oh, hey! What's up with Shiro? It's been a minute. Yeah, your TikTok, your Twitch name definitely does not reflect your TikTok name at all. I would have never gotten that. Ugh, okay. Boredom. Yeah. It's been rough lately, you know? A lot of, as you know, it's just the semester's coming to an end soon, which is kind of just bananas, right? I think it's bananas that yeah, this is the last full month of my semester. And then like the first week of December is when everything like kind of just comes together.
Tub Mustang just resubscribed for 12 months. Hey Davy. Missed you this week, Davifoos is a love.
Yeah. Hey, thank you, Mustang. Good to see you. 12 months. Crazy. Well, 12 plus 2. Well, I guess 12 in a row. But yeah, thank you. What's up? I told you I'd be on today. I was pretty confident I was gonna be on today. Sub and you talking. Sub was too loud. Is it? Was it that loud? I'll have to see. You have to understand, I still can't hear subs. I can't hear anything. I can't hear any alerts. I can't hear follow alerts. I can't hear sub alerts. I can't hear bid alerts. Donate. I can't hear any of it because I still can't figure out how to connect that to my audio mix. I don't know. I don't know how to fix it. Yes, I was thanking you. Thank you. And tonight I'll go look at the VOD and see how really loud it was. Okay, let me make a just so I'm not throwing this out in the dark. I'm gonna actually go write it in my little my little Notion to-do list and see if I can actually find out 11.3. Too loud and see if I can figure out how to connect my mixer to alerts. Was the follow alert too loud or was it just a sub alert? Because I feel like they all come from the same audio channel, so if like one's loud, all of them should be loud. So the sub was loud, but the follow notification was fine. The follow notification sound. Hey, what's up, Solomon? What's up? I forgot. I gotta separate the chat. There we go. That over there. Okay. Lots to do. Yeah. A lot of projects. Okay. Sorry, I was just looking at my things. Question. Hey, what's up, dog? Good to see you, buddy. Question. Was BlizzCon today? Did BlizzCon open today? I saw some stuff about some like opening BlizzCon. Is that today? Or am I just crazy? It is today. Okay. BlizzCon is today. Yeah, let me just do that. So it is today. Or yes? Yes. World of Warcraft. You know, to this day, I still haven't played Overwatch 2. But then again, if you played Overwatch 1, it's just that. It's like, it's such a simple, barbaric take, but Overwatch 2 is just Overwatch 1, one of those, event mini games. Just in a big game. In a free-to-play game. Yeah, I just started streaming here, and the name was the first thing that came up. Okay. Nice. Yeah, I saw the one yes to both, and it was on Twitch, and I didn't give a crap about it. Yeah, I still haven't played Overwatch 2. I have never played Hearthstone. I still haven't played Diablo 4. I really want to play Diablo 4. But, yeah. As you know, I try my best not to put money towards games that I'm not going to be able to play anytime soon. Or I can play if I really want to, but like other things will kind of get get pushed in the back, and you know how it is, right? You know how it is. Yeah, so I don't really care about the I don't really care about BlizzCon. To be fair. Is that too low? That should be fine actually. Yes. Yes. So as you know, my Switch has been in the has been preoccupied for the past like week or so. Oh, look, by my family members playing this game. This game's kind of loud. So what happened? Who was playing last time? I've gotten the watermelon before. I've gotten it once. I don't really play it as often as them. I played it maybe a handful of times. But I don't think any of us. I don't think anybody has hit 3K yet. Not that I recall. Not that I recall. So I guess 28. I don't know who got the 28. But I've gotten somewhere in the 2000s, like low 2000s. But I've gotten my watermelon once, just once. What's it make you think? A lot of streamers on TikTok. Oh yeah, this is I don't know if this game is still in trend, but I think it's at the tail end of the popularity. Because I think the past week it's been like up there, but I think it's been kind of simmering down a little bit, just a little bit. Yeah, 7,500. Insane. Insane. Actually, hold on. Oh, no. Back. Wait. Actually, what I'm curious about is, okay, I haven't checked, but I'm actually kind of curious how much hours they have synced into this game. So out of this total amount of whatever amount is going to be, I'm going to assume I played maybe about 30 minutes in total. 30 minutes, so maybe let's stretch it to like 50 minutes of like, that might be a bit of a stretch, but like it was under an hour. About under an hour is how much I've played in this game, I think. Just based on my memory. So I'm actually kind of curious. Oh, is it still not, I guess we haven't hit that mark yet, right? I was hoping we'd get an actual number. I guess, I don't know. I don't know what the requirements for the number to show, if it's, you have to play a certain amount of hour, or if it's after a certain amount of time. Let's give it a quick, give me one gameplay. Would I get the watermelon? I don't know. I've gotten, out of the few attempts I've done, I got pretty close to watermelon many times. But there's definitely situations I don't know what to do. There's like some situations when you're doing really good, and then you're like, should I put the cherries and the strawberries over here, or should I put it over here? You're kind of stuck in this between a hard place and a hard place. Bum 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 bum. There are clones of this on the. There's already clones of these popping up, but they're not as good. I've noticed a lot of them on mobile, of course, but weirdly enough, some of the mechanics seems just slightly off, or just not as fluid. So like, if you do want to play this, but you don't have a Switch, or you don't want to spend, it's only $3. It wasn't very much, but it's not the best experience on mobile, I feel like. But then again, I only played the browser I play like a browser version. And ooh, see, that's a huge blunder on my part. Gargantuan blunder. Knickers. And the thing is, another important thing I learned is that you kind of have to be patient. You kind of have to let... Is there an audio delay? Is there? Well, technically, there's always been an audio delay. Oh. Oh. Hello? My TikTok stream is like dying. Uh-oh. Audio delay. There's always been like a slight audio delay I could never really solve with the Elgato. That could be it. I guess it's I'm assuming it's more apparent in some games than others. But it's just almost never been a problem to me, so I never really like completely fixed it or figured it out. I guess of all the games that gives me audio issue, it's this game. I can hear you on Twitch part. You can hear me on Twitch part. Uh-huh. What does that mean? I think the TikTok fixed itself. The TikTok one. Every once in a while, TikTok seems to have an issue, or it disconnects sometimes. Fudge. Oh my god. It's a problem sometimes. I kind of wish I have a problem with this when I'm trying to go the farthest to a certain corner. Sometimes if you hold it, I think. Yeah, if you hold it, it doesn't move to the next stuff. It doesn't move to the other side like this, but if you let go and push again, then it goes to the next spot. But I like micro adjusting like this, where I tap it, and sometimes when I'm trying to put it just slightly more or to the farthest to the right, I drop it to the other side by accident. I kind of wish I could disable that. I'm okay with going from here and then have to go all the way over here. I don't need a teleport to the other side. Seems kind of annoying. I think it's my biggest issue with this game. If I do this right, I should get the watermelon, right? I should. Hopefully that blueberry doesn't mess stuff up. It almost did. It almost did. Wow. That would have been really sad. Come on. There we go. You love to see it. Oh, look at the bottom. That's what look, that's what we like to see. Success. I think I just blocked myself. Dummy. Yup. Terrible at this game. This is why I only got watermelon once. Terrible at this game. If I could just... Nope. I could just do this. Bam, bam, bam. Yep. Oh my days. Oh, wait. No, I'm getting cherry blocked. Yeah, I was concerned with TikTok parts. Oh, okay. Thank you, Mustang. No, not much. Sorry. Thank you, Death. Yeah, right when you said that, the TikTok crashed. So you were ahead of the curve. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this. Uh-oh, no! Wait. No! I'm actually throwing. It's actually incredible. Actually, no, I could probably... No, I'm throwing. I'm actually throwing. I'm super throwing. Oh my god, I'm throwing. Dude. I'm actually throwing. Come on. No, please. Oh, I'm throwing. Oh. I'm actually throwing. Oh my god. I thought they were the same orange. Oh, come on, dude. Oh. Okay. Hold up. So I have to somehow make this apple into a melon. Make them. Well, actually, no. I'm sorry. This would be a cantaloupe, right? A cantaloupe. I gotta make another apple so it can become cantaloupe to cantaloupe, which will become peach, and then hopefully with that pop, it can maybe they can touch tips, and the melons and the peaches touch together and become pineapple. That's ideally the best scenario, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Yeah, wishful thinking, in my opinion. Wishful thinking. Wow! Ooh! Oh, they could have touched tips. Could have touched tips, man. God damn it. They were so close. Millimeters. Nanometers. That's how close they were in touching tips. It's crazy. I think that might have been... I think that might be GG's, honestly. I think that was, like, the turning point. If I couldn't get that... If I couldn't get the touch tips, it was pretty much dunzos, in my opinion. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. Come on, Cherry. Don't block me. Cherry. Thank you. Oh. Am I about to get my second watermelon on my first try on stream? Insane. Oh, you love to see that, don't you? I love to see that. The saddest way would be for it to like pop and the apple to pop out the top. It's the saddest way to lose, honestly. Okay, so we want that, and then that to touch tips. Oh, I'm about to lose. I'm about to. Oh, what? Like this much. Like this much. Like this much. This much, and I'm done. Oh, God. Any little pop, and I'm lost. Oh, no. Dude, I actually lost. There's no way. You saw the airtime? Oh my god, dude, I lost. There's no way I lost. Oh, dude, I lost. Oh, I'm losing. I'm. No way. That slow, like rise is killing me every time. Okay. Okay, hold on. Bruh. Bruh. Oh god, somebody help. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh my god. Okay. Oh god. Okay. The only way is I have to get that peach into a pineapple. But that's really hard right now. Oh god. If I make the apple to here, I think that might be enough to push this up that little nanometer. Okay. So I gotta make the apple here, I think. Touch tips, touch tips, touch tips. Okay. Okay. Okay, I just gotta make one more cantaloupe. Just one more cantaloupe and I got it. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. That might have been a bad idea. Ooh. Come on. Okay, please. Please don't touch the outer box. Okay. Spin. Spin. Spin it like you mean it. Is it moving any distance or am I crazy? No, this is it. This is it. I just gotta. Okay. Oh! We did it. We got the pumpkin. My second watermelon pumpkin. And I've played this for less than an hour. So this game isn't too difficult. It does kind of matter in the beginning, in my opinion. You gotta set a good foundation in the beginning. But you know what? You know what? What I'm really sad about is I wish so what I wish was more popular, in my opinion, what I wish was more popular is this game. Okay, it sounds super nerdy because it has to do with numbers and like oh typical Asian liking number games. But this is a really fun game. Okay, I used to play this all the time at work. Like there's an app for this on the phone, but the premise of this game is you pretty much have to get the number 2048. Okay, that's it. It's as simple as that. And then whenever and you gotta when you can move a tile for it to combine, it'll let you move it. But if you're in a spot where um nothing can move, then you have to move like out of your like you have to pretty much shift like your whole thing, and that could mess up the placement. And placement is very important in this game. Having a good spot is very, very important. But I fucking adore this game. My friend, one of my coworkers, friends, introduced this game to me, and I still play this game to this day. Like, and it's on the phone too, so I play it on my phone when I'm on the loo. Some would say in some parts of the world, or the bathroom or the restroom. I occasionally, pop it in. So it's kind of similar to the watermelon, the Suika game, right? You gotta get the same thing and you gotta combine them. So 2 equals 4, 4 equals 8, 8 equals 16. So it's the same concept just with numbers, and it does get I would say it gets a little bit more complicated and very RNG dependent, because sometimes because like whenever I move this, right, everything is going to get shifted to the left, and something can spawn anything from the top two on the right in the top right corner, and then one on the right side. So in any of that three spots, something can spawn in, right? So like it's a game of chance. Like if you have a really good placement, it could be a 2 or a 4. Once you get to a certain point, like the numbers increases, but I think it stops at 4. I think. I can't remember. But I think 4 is where it stops at. The farthest I've ever gotten in this game is 40. Whatever 2048 times 2 is. I got that number. It's 4,000 something. 4,086 or something? I don't know. I'm not that great at math, as you can see. But this is a really fun game, and I wish more people played it. I mean, actually really fun. It's a really what is the word I'm thinking of? It's a pretty it's a pretty good time passer in my opinion. Very good time passer. 4096, thank you. Here, let's see if I can get 2048 real quick. It's a really fun game. It really helps pass time too. But for anybody that does want to try it, a good rule of thumb is to keep the biggest number in the corner. So you're trying to build into a corner. I usually build to the right. Some people can build to the left. I mean, you can build to the left. It doesn't really matter. It's just preference, but you just gotta build to a corner. Like you can even build to the top left corner, top right corner. It doesn't matter. You just gotta build to a corner, and then slowly from the smaller side, kind of build towards to the bigger side. That's pretty much it. I mean, there's certain situations you want to kind of like take precaution because of RNG, like I said. It can mess things up. Like I just noticed, I don't know when I got the 120 up there. I was just mashing, and I wasn't thinking right now. There we go. At an earlier stage, it's pretty savable. Just gotta know what you're doing. It's not a very difficult game. Yeah, see, so this is a situation this is what I'm saying where if you're a really good player, which you can get really good at this game, like where even orange doesn't affect you too much, it can ruin it. I think my TikTok's also dying again. The Twitch stream's fine, right? I actually haven't checked my YouTube stuff. Is my YouTube stuff all right? I think it's fine. I think YouTube's fine from the looks of it. Because if Twitch is fine, YouTube's fine because it's getting streamed. Because I'm doing restream. So if TikTok's fine, I'm sorry, if Twitch is fine, YouTube should be fine too. Yeah, very strange. I don't know why. I just don't understand why TikTok's been having constant problems with their server stability. I don't know if it's on my end, but I've been losing frames like crazy on TikTok. I just don't know. I don't know what's going on. Are they like they're finally getting rid of me, man, on TikTok. They're like, you're losing your streaming abilities. You whack. I mean, it sort of looks fine over here, but I mean, as of late, I've been pretty consistent with uploading stuff on my main TikTok, my second TikTok, and then thank you for the follow, Chris, and then on my YouTube Shorts. I picked it back up, right? If anyone's following my YouTube, I've been picking that back up to the point where even some people were asking me like, when are you coming back to long form content, which was a bit of a surprise. Which I really need to get to that, but I'm just so like I have time to do like bits and part of like short editing, but it's just been really hard to sit down and do like a long form content without, because I don't want to start on it and then have to come back a week later because I got so occupied and then don't know where I left off. Those kind of stuff are really hard to pick back up for me. Pick back up. But yeah, this is the situation I'm talking about. Okay. Ow. Whenever you're in this situation, I can't move down or right to keep the big number to a corner. And if I move left, right, if I move this cube to the left, something on the top 4, because if I move this to here, it'll become this, right? So something can spawn up here, and then something can spawn up here. And ideally, any spot is okay except this right here. If something spawns here, this becomes a multitude harder because we're halfway there, right? This becomes extremely hard. So to the point where you would almost have to build reverse. If something spawns here and I can't move this back here, I would start building reverse. And I would start trying my best to make this my new big number. It'll be very hard because I'll pretty much have to get 1024 on this side, while the third slot right in the bottom right, which is what helps it build, right? Because you would build like this. You would build arrow down and arrow right like that. You kind of build it like that, and like you build it like that, you build it like that, and you bring it down to that. But because we're doing it here, we're pretty much have to do it this section only right here. This section is pretty much forego because you can't add to the 1024 when you move it to the left. So wish me luck. Oh, I hate this game. Sometimes I think this game is coded where they know like you're getting close, so they intentionally like spawn the numbers in some places that like this game is still doable, but much harder, much harder. So a good player. Okay, so a good player. I'm not a good player. I'm an average casual enjoyer of this game, okay? But a great player will never be in a situation where they will jeopardize their corner. A good player will never jeopardize their corner. I'm a bad player, so that's why I jeopardize my corner sometimes. It's fine. This is doable. Okay, hold on. Let me get some... What's some hype music? I need some hype music. I'm not hype. I need some thinking. I need a free I need a thinker music. Classical music, but that's just gonna get me copyright. What are free classical music banger? Goku. Let's try that. Goku Super Saiyan. Oh no, that's too corny. Isn't it? You know, this ain't that serious. You know. Classical music, no copyright. There we go. Actually, no rain. There we go. There's no way you can copyright strike me for rain, right? Is that? Can you copyright strike people for rain? I know, but like, you know, there's like, this is like, it's, you know, number game ain't that hype. You know, it's not that level of hype. You know? But that reminds me, has anyone been watching any of like Ninja or any of the the old Fortnite streamers? Because I think was it season 1 came back, the OG season stuff, and apparently Tifu's coming back Monday, even though he stopped streaming a while back. I never played early Fortnite, and I was just never really into it. I say it's a bit of a regret. I feel like I kind of wish I did, just because it seemed fun. Not really fun right now, but I don't know. Did I lose? No, actually, no, it's still away. I think I might have lost, honestly. Because I can go down to the right and make 16, but there's no point. If I go to the left, that's 8. And, yeah. Oh, actually, I think I lost. Yeah, I lost. Yeah, I'll go right and then that, and then, yep, I lost. I'm so bad at this game. It's crazy how bad I am. Alright, we'll continue this until I lose. Then we're gonna go back to Pokemon BDSP. I mean, for anyone curious, the next person in line to be named in the next shiny Pokemon is Death, so it is you, Death. I'm hoping that you're either there's a couple of Pokemons that I want in the current area, which is either Duskull, because it fits our color scheme, and I feel like you vibe with Duskull. That or Smoochum. And I vibe with Smoochum. No, I don't know if we vibe with Smoochum and Jinx, but I vibe with it, and it's pretty sick. But the I don't remember the other options, to be fair. Oh, now that I've already got Watermelon, I don't feel like there's a need for me to like super try hard. You know, mission complete. Dude. Oh my god, dude, okay, hold on. There has to be a way for me to turn that shit off. There is no setting in this game. I want to turn off the auto-scrolling to the other side. That actually got me killed. There has to be a way to turn that off. This game sucks. There's no setting, or maybe there's a setting when I start the game. Hold on. You don't get 2. I mean, maybe. Who knows? There's no setting. There's legitimately no setting. There's no setting. What a bad game. What a bad game that you don't have settings. I actually want to turn off the game music, but you can't. This game is so primitively programmed that it does not give you the option to turn music off or turn certain functionalities off. And it can't be the English version. I know some people are playing the Japanese version. I don't know why. Maybe there is a settings option in that version, but I want to say I doubt it. But that's so dumb. Or I don't know. Blame the player. Blame. You're right. Actually, it is my fault. That's crazy. I can't believe how much I suck at Fruit Ninja. That's insane. I suck that much in Fruit Ninja? Insane. Okay. I'm actually kind of curious. How there's an update? Okay. Ooh. Hello. Desktop. No. No. Recording footage. When was my last stream? The last stream was on the 26th. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out where my timer was. 75:40. Wow. 75:40. 75:40. Incredible. Incredible. Right? That's incredible. 75:40. Incredible. In freaking incredible. I need the counter, and let me turn on live split on here. Incredible. Incredible. I have a pretty good feeling that we're gonna get a shiny before the end of the week. Hey, what's finally the king has returned. Where to my where to now, my lord? Well, you just missed Fruit Ninja. Now we're gonna go back to you know who at you know where at Diagon Alley. I just noticed. I just rewatched all of Harry Potter this week. Sorry, redacted Potter. Excuse me. I yeah, redacted Potter. Redacted Potter. I don't need to talk about you. Right, you right. My fault. My fault. We don't speak of that witchcraft around here. Okay. Let me lower that to 50. Okay, let's go get canceled. Why'd you do? I don't. Okay. The reason why I just in a random spurt I watched it was because the past week, I've been getting people doing a TikTok dance for. Hold on, let me go find it. It made me hate this little trend so much because it ruined the movie for me. It actually ruined the movie. It actually. Oh god. I'm trying to find. God, it made me so mad. Where is it? I'm looking for a very specific TikToker that did it. That's been spawning on my feed for it at least like 3 times, and I was like, fine, I'm gonna rewatch it. And I got to that point in the movie, and it pissed me off because that's what I thought about. It pissed me off. This shit pissed me off.
Then you're free to check the king. No, Ron, no! What is it? He's going to sacrifice himself.
This made me rewatch. This made me rewatch all of Harry Potter this week. And I got to this scene in the movie, and this is all I thought about. And I was like, I can't do this anymore. I had to skip the whole chess scene because it was pissing me off. I actually no, I skipped the chess scene. It pissed me off, and I went just to the next movie. I was like, I know what happens. It was the professor. He was letting you know who live in the back of his head, and then whoosh, the fake crystal rock, and then the dude dies. The guy who makes this philosopher's stone.
Get that stone or not? Harry, it's you that has to go on. I know it. Not me, not Hermione. Once I make
I
my...
hate it. Sorry. Oh, you don't know. Okay, so why I said redacted Potter is that if you've seen if you played the Harry Potter game that came out like maybe half a year ago, a couple months ago, I don't even know when it came out exactly, but it's been less than a year. So when that game came out, around that time, or maybe before the game came out, it was discovered, or people found out from an interview or something, that the book writer J.K. Rowling was anti-homophobic or anti-trans. She was anti I can't. I don't want to say what it was because I don't remember exactly what it was, but I think it was she did not like the trans community at all, something like that, or she was against it, and that like riled up people in the community, and any streamers that played it, anybody that played it anywhere on social media were just immediately bombarded by the community. By the trans community, and that like to the point where some streamers like were getting so much hate that they either had cried or apologized, or one of the streamers I used to watch, I think she rebranded herself, or she was a YouTuber. Oh frick, what was her name? She's transphobic. Okay, yeah. I just couldn't remember exactly, but it's been a minute. I'm a bit conflicted with the whole thing, because I understand that the effect and the ripples that famous people have, right? But just the horrible things that the community did to some people was just really it made them know better, right? It just made them know better, like but the streamer I occasionally watch whenever she pops up on my feed, is a VTuber, Pikami. Like, she literally got obliterated to the ground because I think she took a hiatus or something, and she came back and she's like, I just want to play some Harry Potter, and like she got like the full force like just at her, and that made her like go into an indefinite hiatus and just quit streaming. And then I think she came back a while back later and rebranded to a different stream. But she's keeping it in the DL. It was just bad. I mean, I still haven't played the Harry Potter game, but you know. Hey, what's up, Joe? It was, yeah. It was brutal. It was just... And I know, you know, I also feel conflicted about it. You know, I adore the Harry Potter series. Like, I read all the books. And then I enjoyed the movie. And, you know, I don't know. Oh my god! Oh my god, Diglett time, Diglett time, Diglett time, Diglett time! Okay, I don't know how... Did it just turn 40 or did... Okay, we don't know. We're just gonna stick to one room. Let's not get selfish and try to fit in 2 rooms. Let's be happy with 1 room. Alright, here we go. Maybe we're gonna get a shiny in this one. But yeah, you know, screw JK and all of her. But like, I like the actors, and I feel like, make sure this works. I feel like the actors really made the role, made the movie better. I just don't see anybody else in those roles. Like if they ever remake Harry Potter, same thing with Iron Man, right? I just don't know how I feel about it. Bro, I bought my brother a sports bike. Seeing him take that thing to school makes me so proud. Have that a proud dad moment where I'm about to cry, but I can't because mom did it. Hey man, you can cry on these shoulders, all right? These are 100% polycarbonate cotton made from the rolls of Siberia in the trenches. Okay, full non-AI, U.S. funded labor. Yes. You know, outsourcing. That's how we like to do it. That's the American way, okay? Outsourcing. How many did it take to... What? What? Weren't you born? Yes, I was. I've been unfortunately indoctrinated in the American way. Outsource, outsource, sue, 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 outsource, outsource, blame everybody else in the world. What can I say? I learned from the best, you know? We've won 2 world wars, okay? What the fuck's a kilometer, alright? I'm in the American cult, okay? We're the best at everything, okay? And that even means the bad things. We're the best at the worst things, alright? Don't we have that weird... Don't we have that weird, like, statistics of, like... There are more people, like, per square meters that believe in angels than the rest of the world or something? There's, like, this weird, like, statistics of, angel believers in America. I could be smoking another American patriot Christian indoctrination Mormonism, but I swear we had something along the line, right? Have you got? Yeah, I have. With the test, took the flag. brought a little flag and everything. But I wasn't like one of those people that like were like some people were so crazy about taking their citizen test. They like wear like full American like shirt and pants, and I appreciate the picture. But yeah, I would really like America will show you why we're 50 trillion in debt. Actually, okay, besides all of that, okay, never mind. The taxpayers' money. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. That's one word I'm gonna say. If you know it, you know it. Okay. My money. We're dying out here. Can we all agree? Everybody in the USA is not doing so well. Hey, what's up, local? We out here. Actually, let me go back. I want a what is it? What the fuck is a kilometer shirt? Was that everything? No, there has to be more Pokemon. Please. This can't be it. This can't be all. What the fuck is a kilometer? Yeah. Fuck America and fuck yeah, America. That's my opinion about America. I've always said this to my friends, and I've said this to people if they ever heard me. I said, I don't know if I ever told you guys this, but like, I feel like America is legitimately the worst, capitalized W, worst, and the best place to live. And I know that's very contradictory, and that's because America is a very contradictory place to live, okay? It really is. Or am I using the 40 Diglets? Yes, I am. I am 40 deep. Logan? Wait, where's Logan? Huh? I don't see Logan. Hey, how are you, Joe? Oh, Logan? Nah. No, I haven't seen Logan. I don't know, I haven't seen Logan in a hot minute, too. We out here. I'm telling you, we're gonna get a... Okay, it might be a bit of a bold claim, okay? But we're gonna try to get a shiny every single day this week. Week and weekend. Does Friday count as a weekend? It doesn't, right? Would it be weird to count Friday as like part of the weekend, right? Like when you come back from work and then school, from then on it counts as a weekend? Is that a weird thing? Because the concept of weekdays and weekends are a human like construct, so at a point you could maybe stretch it, right? Some people, even me, sometimes like the day doesn't start until you go to bed. and you wake up. I feel like you need that kind of like structure in your mind, because if you don't, the day is continuous, right? And when you have such a crazy like overview concept of time like that, where oh my god, sorry, my the TikTok's crashing again. What is going on? Man. At my sparkly water. I'm sorry, what was I saying? I lost my train of thoughts. I got interrupted by something. Real life stuff. Oh, school stuff. Oh man, that's stressful. So, just a little quick little pivot. So, at the end of this, no, maybe the beginning. I don't actually know what it actually when is. I think at the end of this month, at the beginning of next month, one of my semester senior capstone project, which is like a pretty important thing, a capstone project. We have to do something called C-Day. People that go to uni might know what that is, but it's like you do this like semester-long project for like a real life sponsor. I think I mentioned who I'm doing it for in the beginning of the semester, but I don't know if I want to repeat it again. But it's like we're creating something that we're creating like a Python code that analyzes stuff, and it prints out numbers and stuff like that. And for C-Day, we have to make like a poster that shows like what we've done, blah blah blah. And then we have to like demo, and then we all have to go there in person. Then we have to pretty much stand around and for a few hours and see what people want to talk about. And it's gonna be and like you could get like job offers, like you might not get job offers from the people there. I don't really know. And to be fair, why I'm still kind of hesitant about that is that this project is mainly like back-end stuff, so like it's heavily back-end. I've only really done some of the stuff. It's very algorithm based, and I haven't done too much of the algorithm stuff, so I'm not really confident in it. I prefer front-end stuff. I've noticed this semester I'm much more of a front-end person. I sorely lack experience and knowledge in back-end to be confident, to be able to do this kind of stuff. So like, even if I get something of a job offer, I don't know if I could or want it. I mean, I could probably accept it. I don't know. I don't even know. I don't really understand like if you get a job offer at places like this, if you would even have to do interviews and stuff like that. I don't know. That's just been looming on my head the past few days. I was like, just hope everything works out. It's just more dreadful than we have to stand around a poster for a few hours. I was hoping we didn't, but we have to. I just got, was that a back-to-back Duck Trio? I think that might have been. I don't remember. I was gonna bring something up on stream today. Actually, okay, no, I remember. It's about it's about one of the Pokemon episodes I saw in Johto. I know we're like completely flipping from like school, but like, sorry, I feel like it's just I don't know if it's my, I don't even want to say I have ADD or ADHD because I feel like I don't really, and I don't want to really grasp any semblance of something as ADHD or ADD because I feel like when I'm constantly jumping topics, it's because not because I'm losing focus in one thing, but like I'm just trying to keep something happening. I'm just trying to keep my mouth moving. So I'm just trying to change topics at all time, constantly, instead of going like that. So I just don't want anyone to get confused with that. 'Cause I don't feel like I have ADHD, or maybe I don't know. I don't like self-diagnosing myself with anything. Autism. No. I don't think I'm artistic either. I don't think I am. But I definitely, you know, I definitely have like I call them golden retriever moments, where you go like blah blah blah, and you're like blah blah light, or like some other stuff. I have that moment sometimes. I've noticed when I was editing some of my stuff, I'm like playing Pokemon Showdown, and I'm like, oh my god, I have this really cool Blaze Kid. Oh, I have a Mew in my team. I kind of just randomly just gravitate towards that and just say it out loud. So I do have that moment, but I think it's not. I don't think it's like it's because I think I have any of the HD stuff or the artist abilities, but I just think it's just my streamer personality. Because for anybody that knows or streams, most streamers don't act like this in real life. Okay, like it's in part of my personality is definitely, I would say, not exaggerated, but it is definitely cranked up a little bit. You know? Just a little bit. HD stuff, man, that's a high debate. HDR, man. I got the HDR enabled. You can't share my knowledge for free as a payment. You have. Well, actually, no, you can't even do that. What do you mean, how? Who may I be? Am I like... I don't know. But I mean, sometimes, never mind. Cross that out, cross that out. But yeah, before I got derailed from my thing about the Pokemon thing. Okay, so I was watching I'm still in Johto in the Pokemon anime. I watch it every like occasionally and watch a few episodes. And the last episode, well, it wasn't the last episode I watched, but I just want to talk about this moment. It was when Ash and the Mickey Mouse gang, the Mickey Mouse crew, gets to Goldenrod City. So that's where the third gym leader is, Whitney. Okay. And in the beginning of the episode, it's a massive city. They get lost, and they just randomly meet Whitney, and she tries to help them to get to the radio tower, I think, or some sort of big building. But they didn't know it was Whitney in the beginning. But in the middle of the episode, her Clefairy gets lost, or no, her Clefairy gets initially lost, and like it gets hurt, and something along the lines of she kissed Clefairy's boo boo, and Brock retorts something along the lines of "I have a boo boo too," implying that he wants Whitney to kiss his boo boo, and then Misty retorts she kisses boo boos, not bozos, and I just lost it. I was like, man, this Pokemon English dub just can't get any better. It is truly a shame that we never get the Misty Brock duo ever again. That was just like, what a moment. Like, some of the funniest, legitimately the funniest dub stuff in Pokemon anime is Misty dub and Brock dub interaction. It is just some of the just most amazing, funniest, incredible. Reddit. How many consoles you got? I got a good bit. Pretty much everything above the Nintendo Entertainment System. Actually, no, I lied. I don't have a PS5 or an Xbox One, so never mind. So I have pretty much I have pretty much everything between the Nintendo Entertainment or the NES and the PS4. So whatever's within that threshold, I probably have it. Yeah, thank you for the follow, though. Yeah, it was truly not. God, it was so stupid. She kissed boo-boos, not bozos. God, I really wish I could watch at least like the earlier part of the Pokemon English dub anime on stream. Cause they were wild. I don't remember, like, whenever like the Pokemon anime got to like Hoenn, or whenever they swapped the main crew, I don't remember it ever being like that anymore. That funny dub. I think it became a lot more mainstream, and I think a lot more tame. Am I a collector? Sort of. I would say yeah, but I toned it down on the collecting part by a lot. But I really wouldn't say that anymore, because I'm like trying and willing to cut down my collection right now, because they're kind of just taking up space for no reason, I feel like. What's a frog bee? Hopefully it's a shiny giraffe rig. Unfortunate. Actually, now that you remind me of collecting, any Persona fans, limited run game is releasing. Okay, to be fair, they're re-releasing games that have been released already, but like, for people that don't own the copy or they want it on modern console, but that's not digital, you could get Persona 3 FES, and then Persona 4 Gold. To be fair, for any like JRPG fan, getting Persona 4 Golden on through limited run game is probably your best chance of ever getting Persona 4, the updated version, like Golden, to ever get it like physically. Actually, that reminds me, I haven't checked, but I'm actually curious. I haven't checked this in a while, but I'm assuming it probably went down. But it is one of the more rarer titles. Okay, so okay, the price went down a lot. Actually, no. I mean, I guess it never was that expensive. $24, $25. New, graded. But the thing is, not a lot of people play Vita. Like the Vita, so if you want a physical copy of Persona 4 Golden, the only way to play it like legitimately and not through Steam would be to get a Vita. But Vita is already such a dying product for for casual gamers. Unless you're like a hardcore collector, you probably don't have a Vita or care for the Vita. And I really wouldn't justify you buying a secondhand Vita just to play this one game. I say just play it on Steam or an emulator. Whatever suits your boat, you know. I'm too deep into the Steam digital. Oh yeah, no, I like digital games. I'm for it. As I've been shifting more into digital, I mean, I still deeply care for like physical games, for like the game series I really care about, but I do fear the day when everything does go fully digital. Because, you know, give it another like 10-20 years, every single console will be discless or cartridgeless. Yeah. I feel like Nintendo might be the last one to go full digital. It will happen, I think. Eventually, like 50 years down the line or something, I think it will happen. But I think as of right now, I don't think they're gonna go full digital anytime soon. Nintendo, Switch and stuff like that. I've been buying Switch games when I can. My last Switch game. This is my last Switch game I got. Pretty happy about this. I actually don't own the GameCube version or the Wii version of Pikmin 1 and 2. I used to, but then I think I gave it away to my cousin. Unfortunately. Yeah. Pretty happy about this. I think that was my last game purchase. Other than that, I have pre-ordered the Persona 3 and Persona 4 stuff from limited run games. Just because I like the Persona series a lot. 3 and 4. I think 3 is my favorite Persona. But yeah, I know. For anybody that doesn't know, Persona is just, I'm talking like any Sega system? Yes I do. I have. To be fair, I don't really have any like specialty consoles like Nomads. I don't have that. A bunch of the other random stuff. I think there was another one that played. Oh no, maybe I'm thinking like PC Engine. That's not Sega. I don't have a Nomad, which is pretty much like a mobile Master Systems or Genesis console. It's like the Switch. It was before the Switch's time, pretty much. Insane. Nomad was insane. I don't have a Game Gear, which was another like Sega did it before Nintendo. Sega does what Nintendo don't. Like truly, that slogan still to this day just works. Insanely, it just works. But in this case, it would be Sega did what Nintendo's doing now. because like Game the Game Gear, the Nomad. I mean, sure, Nintendo had like Game Boy Color and all that, but I actually don't know which came out first. Did Game Gear and Nomad come out first, or did Game Boy come out first? I'm assuming Game Boy came out first. I actually don't know. So Game Boy came out at 89. Genesis, oh, not the card. '88. I guess Nintendo did release the first handheld, but the thing what Sega did is they made their first handheld main console. So this could play Genesis games. This thing, which was bizarre. It was crazy. This was the right move, I feel like. It's just too bad Sega's not in the race. Hey, what's up, Connor? What's up? We need nerve gear. Hurry up, Elon Musk. I'm trying to replicate Sword Art Online and be a PKer. I'm the only one saying shit? Maybe. But what was it? I only own Dreamcast, Genesis, Saturn for Sega. I actually don't own a Saturn. Actually, there's some. I think Sega is definitely the thing I own the least of. I only have a Model 1 and 2 Genesis and a Dreamcast. I adore the Dreamcast. The Dreamcast was really ahead of its time. God, it was so cool. Such a cool console, man. Insane. But yeah, that's technically that's all I own. I mean, I have Game Gear games I got, but I don't have the console. And to be fair, I'm not really like going out of my way to get any more Sega stuff, really. The only like console stuff I would want right now is actually the new 3DS XL, the last one they released, because I've been forever rocking the OG 3DS, and that thing's on its last leg. And no, it doesn't even have legs. That's how bad, like how like old and battered up it is. So I really need a new one. I actually, for once in my life, when I play a Nintendo DS game, I want to know how it feels for the screen to be massive. I legitimately play on a screen like half my iPhone. A third of my iPhone screen is how big my DS screen is, and it's so depressing when it's this freaking tiny, man. It is so sad. I want the full screen experience. So sad. I feel like I've been missing out. I'm over here like squinting on my DS. I'm like, is that pixel? Is that a Pokemon, or is that a blob? Like I can't tell. Yeah. I'm trying to remember anything else. Any other consoles? Well, of course I want a PS5. Of course. I think that's a given for me. I feel like at this point, because there's a couple of games I want to play that I can't play because I don't want to drop $500 Roonies to play 3 games. for a plain Jane PlayStation 5. It is just, it fiscally does not make any sense for me right now. Like maybe once I graduate and then actually get like a job, yes, then absolutely. I think once I get like an actual like job related to my degree, one of the first big purchase I'll get is probably a PS5, I feel like. Either that or a laptop. A MacBook. maybe, I don't know, maybe. It's either I want a MacBook or an Asus. I talked about this laptop before. I can't remember what the name was. God damn it, I don't remember. What was it? Asus ZenBook, I think? That's what it was. That's what I wanted. Asus ZenBook. But I don't remember which one it was. There was a specific one I wanted. Wait, was it a ZenBook? I think it might have been. But it costs, yeah, it costs a lot. No, is it this one? Yeah, this is the one I wanted. The ZenBook Pro. It's kind of nice. A lot of screen. I like it. I like it. A lot of screen. It's kind of nice, you know. I hope more laptops in the future go with more a second screen on the laptop. I really wish they do that. Like it can even be like half the size. I feel like it'll be fine. Like you can cut it in half, it can be even smaller. But I feel like having that would be really nice. And it can even be a detachable one, right? Where you can like put it on the side. But I feel like that's the only reason why I haven't jumped in and got like a really expensive laptop. Because I'm so used to having multiple screens and the comfortability of having multi-screens, right? That, oh my God, my TikToks keep crashing. Dude, it's actually, today's has been the most I've ever crashed on TikTok. I legitimately do not understand what's going on. It has to be on my end, right? Has to be. And God bless whoever's doing the diggler with me right now. God bless this person. I will. Ooh, God bless you. But what was it? Yeah. The reason why I haven't jumped into a laptop right away, is that it's extremely, especially doing front end stuff, it's extremely annoying having to alt tab back and forth, or either that or compromise your screen by cutting the thing in half. So you would have your VS Code or whatever you code with on the left side, and the right side is like the live view of like the live update of your website. But the problem with that is sometimes it can mess. Okay, so it might be a little bit hard for some people that don't code to understand, but generally what happens is when a website is created, depending on how you do it, a website, okay, the best case scenario for a website is to be able to support every function of a view. So as in view, I think they call it viewport, view something. But the problem is, the thing is that they want a website to be able to support full browser view, right? How you have me on your full screen, or how you have me on full screen, that, even half of that, mobile, and then etc. What other tablet, whatever. But the problem is you also have to make everything on that page or screen you're looking at responsive. As in, let's say there's this logo right here. This is the logo at the top left corner of your screen. Okay? And as you go smaller and smaller into a screen in your screen real estate, right? Smaller you go to, let's say, to your phone, it has to be responsive to the size aspect ratio, right? The size ratio. So everything has to like be responsive to that, and there's multitudes of ways of doing it, right? So where was I going with this? I'm sorry, I just lost my train of thought. Oh god, what was I saying? No, I'm trying to remember where I was going to lead this with. God, I'm not doing all right. Give me a second. I'm trying to think. What was I trying to do? Why did I bring that up? Dude, I feel so stupid. wait. What? Someone backtrack for me. What was I talking about before I went into screen stuff? Laptop with dual screen. Maybe that's a little too far back. Dude, what is, dude? Sometimes, no, that's more back. Sometimes it's been happening to me lately. I talk about something and I completely forgot about like where the track started for my train of thoughts, and now I'm like in middle of nowhere, going like, where were we stopping? Too far. What's up, Solomon? What the hell was I talking, bro? What was, bro? Oh shit, 38. I'm getting old and crusty like Solomon. Dusty. Bro coughs and dust comes out. Crazy. My fault, Solomon. I didn't mean to hit straight with you like that. My fault. I'm just saying we old. I'm sorry. It just like friendly fire. My fault, man. My fault. You know how it is, friendly fire. Yeah. But yeah, my memory is failing on me right now. Oh yeah. Okay, so no. Okay, now I remember. No. You were right. No, Death, you were right. Now I remember what I was talking about. Okay, so I'm going back to the whole laptop thing. Making websites on like a laptop, like a singular laptop screen, is very hard, because if you do the whole 50-50 where you do the coding on one side and the website on one side, it doesn't give you the true, sometimes when you make a responsive website, it doesn't give you the true reflection of what it looks like on a full screen. So sometimes when you're trying to decide the size of your logo, or like a title or a heading on the website, it can become a lot larger than what, or maybe, sorry, it could be a lot smaller than what you expect when you actually expand the website full view. Fuck. So that's what I'm trying to say. You're right, Death. You're right. I'm just dumb. I couldn't remember. So that's the problem why I have with laptops, because the screens are so small, and you kind of want to see real time of like your code changing the thing on the website. But if you had a second screen, you can have the code like full screen or half screen, whatever you want. But you could have the website you're coding full screen on another side, and you can just look whenever you make the changes, or like on the peripheral, you can see it. You know, that's why it's that's why coding on a laptop has always been like the most dreadful thing for me. Very dreadful. But how are you, Solomon? How's your that reminds me, Solomon. Maybe I brought it up last time. I can't remember. Like, it's just been like recently popping back on my feed. I think it's this month. Is it this year or this month, or maybe the starting of next year? The whole like the school. Well, we all know the forgiveness thing is not happening with school loans, but is it starting this month? Or did it start this month? Or is it starting like the beginning of next year? That reminds me, because I watch I don't know if you guys watch this guy, Caleb Hammer. He does he goes over like your financial statements and stuff like that. And I watch him on the side, but people were like, there was a couple of people mentioning about like, there was a couple of videos of him mentioning about like school stuff. Loans are picking back up this year, this month. So I'm like, damn, again? I mean, to be fair, people have been saying that a lot the past few times I've noticed. It's like in this weird limbo, man. I feel like, I swear to God, I feel like I'm asking you every like half a year. I'm like, is it picking back up? And then like, no, it's not. But then like, it's just such weird limbo we're at. Mine's on pause till Christmas next year. People keep saying it does, saying it's gonna resume, but it never. Okay. I feel like I'm a broken record asking every like half a half a year to like a year, because it always comes back up. It's like government's like, oh, it's coming back out, and then like, no, we're pushing it back. Kind of tiring, I must say, right? It must be tiring, man. That constantly they're like, oh, we're resuming it. Psych, we're putting it on pause. Like as they're edging you, like the government's edging y'all on the whole like, we might unpause it. It's crazy. Very kinky. For 3 months. That's for 3 years. That's crazy. Shit. Damn. Oh, actually, that reminds me about school. My my cap and gown came in, which I still think it's bizarre. Okay, I was complaining to my family members. I was like, it's so freaking weird that I have to pay for my own cap and gown for college, for uni, for high school. I get it, right? I get it. Like blah blah blah. We technically don't pay it, but we technically do it with the tax money. But like, I feel like it's not as much as uni. So like, I get it, I have to pay for my own cap and gown, but like college, I have to pay for my own cap and gown, which I'm like, kind of run me the wrong way. Sort of. I'm like, why do I have to pay for this? I mean, it was a cool like $90 plus tax. Okay, a cool Benji. That's how much I had to spend for my cap and gown. I hope they don't make me pay. Wait, do they make me pay for my diploma? Like not like not like the concept of getting the diploma, like, but not like the achieving and earning a diploma, but like the actual like the little booklet it comes in with the paper. Do they actually make me pay for the physical construct of the diploma? Ridiculous. I don't know. Maybe they stealth put that in my college tuition. Like, you're gonna graduate, right? So we're gonna put a hidden diploma fee every semester. And at the end of your 4 years, it will be like, yeah, that's how much. Like, you pretty much pay for a full diploma. The physical concept of a diploma has been paid for. I don't know. America's where college is our business. or a business writing on that. Yeah, college is a scam. It really is. There's no way around it, man. There's no way around it. College is a scam. But it's yeah, the diploma, not diploma, so the cap and gown came in, and now I'm wondering, where do I? So the one question I have that I don't really know exactly is that when you hit like a certain like overall grade in the university, you get like, there's like a bunch of names for like different statuses. Hey, what's up, Caleb? I'm doing great. How are you? Once you hit like certain GPAs, you get like sum cum laude, like Magnus Carlaud. Ah, fuck, man, I don't know. Hold on. I just sound like an absolute buffoon. There it is. Stuff like this: magna cum laude, summa cum laude. It pretty much is like they're all like levels of like how high your overall like final GPA, and you get like the little paper. You get a little, not a paper, you get like a little, I don't even know what they're called. Oh my god. I don't think I'm ready to graduate. You pretty much get a little, I mean, they have it in high school too, but you get the thing you hang around your neck. If Osh would probably know, because he went through all that. I feel like he'd know. A name for it, excuse me. I can't remember the name, but like, yeah, you're supposed to get that. And I think I hit one of the cum laudes, the cum laudes. The question is, do I have to pay for it to tell people that I got a certain GPA? That's what I'm kind of curious about. I don't want to pay like $40, like $50. I don't know if you actually pay for it, but I don't know how I'd feel about it to pay for it, just to tell people I got like a 3.7 in this school. TikTok keeps dying. The TikTok stream keeps like going in and out, in and out, in and out. I've dropped. Oh, it reset earlier, but I think I was in total at this whole stream. I think I dropped over like 12,000 frames on TikTok for some reason. Yeah, like it's absolutely insane. We are owned by the banks. Yeah, we are owned by America. At least I'm thankful not being born in America. To be fair, I don't. Conspiracy theory stream, joking, more crashes, and you will get a tuna TikTok. I don't know where I would live other than America. Other than like, you know, my home country. Other than that, like I genuinely don't know where I would live. Like in the past, I would say, oh, let's let's go to some European country, because that'd be like the next easiest place to assimilate to, right? Most of them speak English generally, right? Blah blah blah. Similar to American Western culture, with some like varying stuff, of course, but like in generality, right? But as of the past few years, like even like recent years, I don't know. I don't think I want to move into a EU country because of like how some of them are just are not very friendly. Not very friendly at all. And you can take that however you wish, okay? But as I've become more aware of global news and like with the expansion of social media, and you hear things there, sure, it might not be true, might not be true for everything, but then you kind of go into your own rabbit hole, but like, it's not what I initially expect. I'm like, would I actually enjoy being there or not? And I feel like I almost want to say, regardless of if I move to an EU country or live in America, I feel like the overall amount of negative things that happens to me for whatever it is, because it always changes, right? I feel like it'll be relatively the same. And if I had to choose between that, I would probably just stick around in America, to be fair. Or Canada is friendly. See, New Zealand. So what? Some of the other places I thought about, like if I really had to move out of America, I thought somewhere in. Okay, so, option number one would be like back to my homeland. Okay, that's one. Another option would be Australia or New Zealand or somewhere in the never eat sour water. Never eat sour. So southeast. Somewhere in the southeast corner of the world, so like around the Australia area. I forgot what that area is called exactly. I think it was like Oceanic. Is that what that area is called? The Oceanic area, around there, or even in Southeast Asia, somewhere in the Southeast. So it's either Korea or the South, so like Malaysia, Thailand. Oh my God, I'm forgetting the name. Any of the Southeast Asia countries. Canada. I would like to try South America, but I just don't feel like I can learn and pick up Spanish fast enough. So like any Southeast Asia country, Korea, any of the Oceanic, for the culture, huh? My boy loves he loves the I'm not even gonna finish that sentence. He knows what he likes. And for the lady boys, hey, listen. Dude, lady boys are crazy. Crazy, dude. It's insane. But yeah, that's like, those are the places I would probably move. I don't think I'll ever I don't think I'll ever move to like England, France, Germany, any of like the main EU countries, and I would, or yeah, any of the I don't know. Okay, I take that back. The only EU countries I'm willing to ever consider moving to is either Norway. Norway or maybe Sweden, but I think Norway. Yeah, other than that, I'm okay with just moving west in the big chunk of land of America. The big chunk. Damn, it's crazy, dude. A boys only Thailand trip would be insane. Damn. Marriages will be broken, but the boys will become stronger. Crazy. Here we go. We just need 2 more. Wait, no, I probably, I also thought about it. I probably, if it ever does come into my mind, ever moving out of the United States, it probably won't happen until. Okay, so the only option I would ever move out of the States would be if I can. It's either if I make a lot of money, as in like I get like a really good paying job within the next few years, like really good paying. I would say like maybe in the north of like $500,000 for some, like, if it ever happens, like if I ever climb fast enough, or I get into like a startup where I get into that position, either that or B, this thing ever goes up anywhere. But I feel like option B is highly unlikely in my opinion. Like I feel like I can do something with this, but I don't think I'll ever hit like the 0.0000001%. That one seems highly out of reach for now. There we go, 39. Somebody please get me the last Diglett. Starting the OF. Damn. Joe, if you start one, I'll subscribe to it. I'll do it. You can be my first OF subscription, and you can hold that. You can hold that for the rest of the day. My Pokemon. over 200 encounters. Still no shinies. I'm only like 10% of the 10% of the rate. Such a shame. I'm getting a lot of giraffe ribbons right now. A lot more of these encounters than usual. I don't really want a shiny giraffe. It's a bit of a mid shiny in my opinion. I mean, its nose turns purple. I think that's about it. I think it's a pretty mid shiny. Cool evolution, but we're not playing, you know, Scarlet Violet. You know. Oh yeah, just for your guys' information, if I didn't get my Switch back today from my family members because I was so busy playing the Modern Fruit Ninja, I was contemplating on playing. Ooh, Chingling. I was contemplating on playing. Ooh, perfect. 2 perfect IVs. I was contemplating on playing. Cyberpunk today. I was considering it. But then I also thought about it. I was like, At the same time, I was like, do I really want to add another thing on my list of incomplete stuff? Right? I want to be that guy and add another thing that David has never finished on stream that he started. Do I really want another thing? Want to be that guy. I don't know. We gotta get a shiny today. Come on, please. Except Mischievous. I don't want shiny Mischievous. As my reset number gets higher, the more demoralizing this is. I've noticed. I didn't think to be fair, I didn't think this hunt would take this long. Please. I will take a shiny giraffe. My desperation tactic isn't working right now. It's not working. I just gotta be more desperate. I thought it was a Pokemon. God damn it. Ooh. Okay. Whew. Don't tell me that was the last one. One more. One more. I have a good feeling that this one's going to be shiny, but it's one more. I'm calling it. If there's just one more. It's never lucky. Never lucky. Who's in my house right now? It's fine. Ooh. Oh, it's flat now. My sparkly water is flat. Oh. Oh, God. Dear God. Oh. Oh, I want to hurl. Ooh. To this day, I still don't know why some people prefer flat soda. It's flat. Flat drinks. Legitimately, I don't. Legitimately, the oh man. drinking flat carbonated water should be a torture. Like it should be within like it should be in the Geneva law that if anybody uses flat carbonated sparkling water, it should be a form of torture, and it should be in a Geneva Convention that you should not be able to do that to people. Like, oh god, it's like my insides, like it twists and contorts, and like I feel like I'm like living, my body's like inside out drinking flat carbonated water. Ooh. It's like nightmare stuff, man. It's nightmare. Ugh, like at least like flat soda has like the syrupy taste at least, even if it doesn't taste good. Like the syrupy like part of the soda kind of makes up for the flatness, but there is nothing in this world that will ever save flat sparkling water. Never. Like I would, like if there was me having the option to drink flat sparkling water in the desert, and let's say I've been dehydrated for God knows how long, I've been drinking my own urine to prolong my survivability, I would rather die from dehydration than drink flat sparkling water. Like that's how much I detest it, and I would rather just starve. I would let God take me at that point. I'm like, hey Zeus, take me. This ain't worth it. If I had to live another day or live any moment with that touching my lips. Like take the wheel, Jesus. Take the wheel. This world ain't for me if this is my only option. Oh, I'm feeling like shock. Feeling like shocks in my spine just thinking about it. Drinking flat sparkling water. Oh god. Ooh. Gotta breathe in, breathe out. Oh, please. Where's the other person? Help me with this. Complain and you shall receive. Complain and you shall receive. So that other person is still here. Whoever's collecting that diddly. God bless you. Thank you for helping. Oh, bless me and bless you. Oh God. Bum, 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 bum. Saturdays are for the boys. But what if you don't have any boys? And they're all... And Sunday is the Lord's Day. Interesting. Interesting. Ah. Oh my god, 10 more. 10 more, then we got another one. I'm surprised I haven't drove myself against the wall with this shit, to be honest. I really do wonder where my breaking point is for this godforsaken game. Because I've already done it for 77 hours. I truly hope that I don't hit 100 hours. It'd be really good for a title if I do hit 100 hours, but I fear I don't want to hit 1,000 hours. But I think I might hit 100. I mean, I think I am gonna hit 100 hours, even if I don't want to, because I'm technically not even halfway there. Once I get this third shiny, technically I'll be halfway there. And then, but the thing is, it took about 20-something hours to get to this halfway point. Actually, no, we're getting up to... I think we're getting up to 30... I think we're getting to 30 hours in a few more hours. We're getting close. So, based on that assumption and estimation, so if I get lucky again, it will take another 30-ish, 20, late 20, 30-ish, mid 30 hours. And at that point, I would have hit the 100 hour. Oh, the 100 hour mark. God damn it! Someone hit the duck trio. That's why we got it. Oh, I gotta save. I'm an idiot. Where are all the Bro, where are the Pokemon? Shiny Kadabra? Nope, not shiny. You're wasting my time. Thank you. Come on, give me something good, please. I meant something good as in a shot. Please. Ooh, Orange Boy. baby blue. That reminds me, I do have to pick up Scarlet back up again for the... I think it just came up yesterday, or was it today? For the Hisuian Typhlosion. There's a Hisuian Typhlosion raid happening right now. And apparently, like, some of the go-to Pokemon is that little pastry wiener dog. Like, apparently he can, like, solo dolo it, I think. I don't really know. I just saw somebody made, like, a thumbnail. I saw, like, a video thumbnail of the pastry wiener dog with Hisuian Typhlosion, and I'm like, easy victory, or something like that. I'm like, I do not have one of those. It could be a good excuse to make me a wiener dog Pokemon. Shiny Smoochum, please. I want a shiny Jink so bad. Please. It's not shiny. Damn it, it would have been so good if it was shiny. It's a rare Pokemon, so it's... I don't think I'll ever get another shiny as rare as Absol. Like, the chances of me hitting a shiny in the room that's also have to be in the rare encounter table, I don't think that's gonna happen again in this run. I don't think so. I just don't see it happening. Alright, let's reset the room before I miss it. Shiny is hella easy to get in new games. It's only 1 out of 4,000. Oh, yeah. It is. But I think that really... It's definitely easier, but some of the modern games are still kind of annoying to hunt in. Comparative to Scarlet Violet. Scarlet Violet really just blew it out of the waters in how easy they made it to shiny hunt. That all the other ways of shiny Kadabra, all the other methods seems almost like a waste of time. In my opinion. Like, nobody in their right mind, I feel like, unless you're like a super hardcore shiny hunter, your average casual shiny hunter, I feel like, won't really shiny hunt in BDSP, like, through the underground method, unless they're like unless they're hunting for something hyper specific. Shiny Smoocher, please, 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 please. Yeah, unless you're hunting something hyper specific. But like, man, oh man, hunting in a method that's not chain something, hordes, sandwiches, or overruled shinies is really, really painful. Very painful. Yeah, sweet honey. Yeah. I kind of wish I could do stuff like that in here. You know? Honestly, what I wish they had was they give us a timer whenever I think to make this hunt as effective as possible is if they give us like an actual timer for the Diglett bonus. Because sometimes I'm talking on stream and I don't notice how much time has passed, and sometimes I miss the second rotation or third rotation. Why? Because, you know, sometimes you're just not keeping track of time, and you really can. You just kind of have to guesstimate. You kind of have to vibe it out. Like, okay, I think it's about to. Time to rotate. I've missed my fair share of my fair share of rotations, and I've only done one. And it's the worst feeling. Sometimes I wish I did this. Sometimes I wish I did this on an emulator, because I could just fast forward it a little bit. I can do 2x speed. That's definitely my biggest gripe. I feel like if I can do that, I can save a lot of time. 238 encounters and still no shiny. Come on. Did I really just get that lucky with the 72 encounter? And, well, technically, the Absol took like 400 encounters, which is still way under odds, let me say. But still, I'm just so used to getting it. I feel like I should be getting it around like 100 to 200. Average, I feel like. But I guess I'm just not that lucky anymore. Unless, I'm not shiny. Honestly, God bless the one person in this lobby with me actually collecting Digletts. Like, that does not happen very often, where someone is... I mean, it happens every once in a while, but, like, they don't stay this long. Like, this consistently and this long. Where someone is actually collecting Digletts along... Not as efficiently as me right now, but nonetheless, they are collecting it. Which is tremendous. Tremendous, in my opinion. Okay, there has to be one more, right? One more, right? One more? One more? I guess not. I guess not. Ba-dum. Oh, look at that. The person already got me 4 Digletts. There we go, number 5. Burger King. I'm out. Burger King Floodlights. Number 6. I still think they should cut. I mean, I said it before, but I just want to bring it up again. I feel like if you're playing this locally, I feel like they should cut the Diglett bonus requirement to 20. And 40 is fine for online. But I feel like 20 should be local. Because getting 40 by yourself locally is absolutely dreadful. For the amount of time you get, dreadful. And actually, actually, if I remember correctly, correct me if I'm wrong, but if I remember correctly, you get less time locally than online. You actually get like a bonus time, like an increased duration of Diglett bonus when you do it online. I don't remember by how much, but it's like somewhere between like 30 seconds to a minute longer. something like that. Insane, in my opinion, in the membrane. I could be wrong though. That's how I remember it though. That's how I remember it. So if that's the case, if I remember it correctly, they should. I think justifyingly they can cut down the Diglett amount in local play to 20. No. Maybe even to something of an odd number. Because Digletts comes in odd numbers. I mean, Ducktros come in... Well, actually, no. Digletts and Ducktro comes in odd numbers. So why is a number an even number? Right? Correct me if my madness is crazy, but like... Why an even number? Why not an odd number? Like, if Ducktros had an alternate form where they had 4, you know, then okay. Only shiny run? Yep. Only shinies I get underground. A bit of regret. Dude, is my TikTok... Dude, there's no way. Is my TikTok again? Hold on. That's ridiculous. Oh my god, TikTok. What the fuck is going on, dude? It's legit dying. And why is it still Pikmin? Why is it a Pikmin background? I thought I changed it. Does that stick? I thought I changed it. It's still the Pikmin thing? What the heck? Okay, now it's... Dude, I do not understand what the hell is going on with TikTok. This shit's been crashing every, like, 30 minutes. Like, every, like, 30 minutes. Like, 20, 30 minutes. If the TikTok stream has crashed, like, 20, 30 times. Not 20, sorry. Like, at least 5 to 7 times today. It's never this bad. It really never is. And I've noticed how increasingly, high that is. That is so dumb, actually. Absolutely ridiculous. Like, Jesus. Bum, 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 bum. Actually, that reminds me. I should probably put that. Now that I think about it, it will help, honestly, if I do put it. Let me put a text. Underground shiny only. Oh, jeez. Who is that? Why are they circling around me like that? Who is that? Oh, it's a giant. Wait, why is there a giant Kindler like that? Yeah, why is there a shade over there? Okay, that's fine. had to step out. We catch any shinies? Nope. We are 239 resets. And welcome back. No, the only thing that's been happening is my TikTok stream constantly crashing for some reason. It happened again not too long, like a few minutes ago. I don't know why. Yup. 239. Honestly, today, even though we haven't gotten a shiny day, I'm still pretty positive right now because there's people in this lobby actually helping me get Diglets, and it's actually making me happy. I'm not that demoralized because there's actually people helping me out right now. It's, you know, except these people, these leeches, these shiny hunting. Well, no, they're probably hunting for stats. No, I don't even know what they're hunting for. Whatever they're hunting for, screw them. Leeches. Me and whoever's out here collecting Diglets, we out here doing good for the world. You enjoy it when people do. Yes, listen. They can touch all the Diglets and Ducktrios of mine. As long as I get bonus time. I don't care. We're trying to get shiny death. For whatever it is. I really want, you know, it's a bit of a far stretch, but I would really be really happy if I get shiny Smoochum. I get really happy. I really want shiny Smoochum. Let's go. Come on, shiny Smoochum. Come on, please. Por favor, game. Please. The last thing I want is that shiny Mischievous. I would actually be really... I'd be... in distraught is the correct word I'm going for. If I get a shiny Mischievous, I would actually be in distraught. Like, I legitimately hope that is okay. That and maybe Gengar, because Gengar shiny kind of butt, but it'd be really cool to have a Gengar. So, like, if I had the choice between a shiny Gengar and a shiny Mischievous, I'd go for a shiny Gengar, just because I like that Pokemon better, and it doesn't look like piss yellow. What is the team? The team right now is a shiny Absol and a shiny Skorupi. I can show you to you how they look like in their shiny glory once this Diglett bonus is out. I gotta maximize my bonus time, you know? If you're curious, we're about 242 resets. Encounters. 242 encounters. Still no shiny. What are the... so normally it's like 1 out of 4,000 and some change. But with the Diglett, it cuts it in half. So under Diglett bonus, it's like 1 out of 2,000 something. So, you know, it does reduce the odds by a significant amount, for sure. I feel like it's worth it to waste your time to get the Diglett bonus, I feel like, for this. Shiny Houndoom? Man, that would have been awesome. It would have been purple, and it would have completely ruined the team's aesthetic. The red aesthetic, but you know. a worthy sacrifice in my opinion. And Mustang's about to help me collect Diglets? Hey, yo, that's what I'm talking about. Can it stack with the shiny charm? That's a great question. I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say yes, because I feel like in any game, shiny charm always stacks with pretty much any method. So I'm gonna assume that even though like the underground's a one-off thing, I'm gonna assume it probably stacks too. A shiny Chingling would be pretty cool. A Chimecho would be an awesome addition to the team. And Diglett bonus is over. Luckily, we're still in the room, so we're fine. Come on. Give me a shiny. If I can get a shiny tonight, I'll be very happy. Super happy. That means I'm halfway through my shiny team. And for anybody else curious, I have 2 shinies and 4 badges. So once I get my 3rd shiny, I'll be tackling Fantina, the ghost gym leader. And then after her, I gotta go to the steel gym leader, which from there I would hunt another shiny, then beat him, then I'll go to the snow area, Snow Point City, then I'll hunt my 5th shiny. Right? Right? 3. Then I have those. Fantina. The Steel Gym Leader. Snow Gym Leader. Yeah, then I would hunt my final one right before the 8th Gym Leader. The guy, was it Faulkner? That guy, the electric gym, and then from there I have my full team, and then I have the full squad. What that's gonna be, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. But I'm getting to the tipping point of where I'm gonna accept any shiny I get, even though I don't want shiny machines. I feel like I'm getting out. 250 encounters. I'm hitting my weak and feeble mind is hitting the wall of I will take anything, even the piss ghost. That's desperation for y'all right there. It's desperation. I've learned a lot of things about myself after going through this like full-on shiny hunt. I've always shiny rolls would be really cool. I've always done shiny hunts throughout me playing Pokemon games, like ever since Diamond and Pearl, so like Gen 4. Ever since then, I've known the existence of shinies, but I didn't really start like looking for shinies until like Generations 5. But it's always been like little like one-off hunts that I take like, and I won't do it for like months to years. Come back, blah blah blah. But this is probably my first time ever going through like a whole game, like a whole journey to collect a full team in like a short time span. And because of that, I've learned that I don't think I have what it takes to like hunt shinies in a regular in a regular time span. I just don't think I have it in me. Like, after I'm done with this BDSP thing, I don't think I'm ever gonna shiny hunt in a... Oh, not ever, but I'm not gonna... I don't think I'm ever gonna do, like, a shiny run anytime soon, like, ever. Unless it's, like, a... There has to be some sort of incentive, or it's some sort of, like, punishment for something. Like... And if it does lead to that point, it would definitely 1,000,000,000% it'd be in an emulator. 1,000,000,000% it'll be in an emulator. I will never want. I never ever want to do a full shiny run on vanilla console ever again. Never ever 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 ever. Never. Like over my dead body. It absolutely miserable. The full team, yes. Right after, is that all of them? I think that's all. Okay, so we only have 2 so far, as I've said. So you've seen Absol, and then we have the Skorupi. It's beautiful. Adamant. In the Grand Underground. Beautiful. We're Team Red. As of right now, no. Until we get a different shiny that's not red, which will be unfortunate. All right. Let's just hope for the next one. Can you only catch shiny Pokemon in the underground? Of course. You just gotta catch some right ones, man. Of course. Why don't you try radar? Oh well. I wish I could, but the whole concept of this run is restricting myself in the underground area. If I could use radar underground, I would. If I had the choice to use radar, 1,000%. It is. In theory, when I was thinking about doing this, I'm like, oh, it'll be fine. Like, Diglett bonus cuts the rate in half. It's fine. But like everything on paper, it doesn't translate to actual thing, right? Sure, it gets cut off to it gets the rate comes to become 1 out of 2,000, right? But then, oh yeah, you have like 2 to 3 minutes to encounter everything and escape everything, and then if you have enough time to reset the room. So like this is one of those situations like it's easy, it'll be fun, and then when you're actually doing it, you're like, oh, nobody plays this game, so you'll have a hard time collecting Digletts too. I don't know if you can turn it off. I wish I could turn it off. One of the things that annoys me is that whenever you go into battle, your Pokemon has like this weird like inner dialogue with you. It's like, Absol's really trying to like impress you, or some kind of weird like dialogue that they always shove almost 99% of the time in front of the battle. And I'm like, I don't care. Like, is this like a friendship check kind of dialogue? Like, you're wasting my precious Diglett bonus time. You're killing me here. Stop. Like, I don't know if they can turn that off, but that's like one of my biggest gripes. It really eats my time. And animation. Animation is a killer in this game. Oh my goodness. It eats my time. How many mons do I have right now? I have 2. I'm trying to catch my 3rd one. We're Mustang wants to lineage. I'm sorry. I have 2 and 4 badges.
Notice me, senpai. Notice me.
Mr. underscore slops
So we're technically
underscore is
halfway
now
through the
noticed.
game, and we're about to hit halfway through our team. I think tomorrow, because I'll be back tomorrow. I think of the follow, Mr. Slops. I think best grind spot in this game. Honestly, I'm probably the last person to ask where to. Actually, no. I don't know how it works, but I think you can. I don't really know too, but I think you can like join somebody's room code. That actually no. Maybe I think of a different game. I might be crazy, but like, I don't know if it's this game, but like you could join somebody's base and fight Chanseys or Blissies. Am I crazy? Or was it, oh, maybe that was Oras. Was that Oras? I don't remember. If that's not in this game, I honestly I cannot help you. I'm at the mercy of this game too. I've been literally a cave goblin in this game. Hey, what's up, Slap? I have 2. So right now. Welcome back, Solomon. Welcome back. Welcome back to HE double hockey stick. Alright, remember, I'm streaming on TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. So I try to keep it PG as possible, right? If it was just Twitch and TikTok, maybe a little more risque, but YouTube's dumb sometimes. If you ever stream on YouTube and you play like copyrighted music, it's almost like real time. It mutes you, or like it pauses your stream for like other people. I think that's what happened before. Back when I tried simulcasting. It's risky for the OSG. The Restream IO service has OnlyFans also as an option. Well, the thing is, if I want more outlets to redirect my streams to, I have to pay like $20 a month, or like 15 or 16 if you do like annual pay. But you know. No more lady boys, dude. There's always time for lady boys. Always. Whoa! What was that? What was that? What was that? What is this? Wait. What is this? Wait. I actually don't know what that is. That's a shiny statue. You're more likely to get them during the 40/40 Diglett. That's a shiny tile. If you remove or move the shiny statues from the ring. Huh? What is this? Well, for one, that shiny patch appearing inside their base is a glitch. I've seen similar patches to what you're describing in the middle of the underground, routes and not on walls. For 2, you just got the 2 out of 44,000 48 or whatever roll for a shiny Geodude. Lol. Simply got. I'm so confused with what I don't understand. What I don't get it. What is this? What? Huh? What is this? Does this indicate like the bar has been filled up? Hold on. I don't get it. No, it's not filled up. It's 29 out of wait. I don't get it. What is that? What? Hold on. I'm so confused. Oh. Wait. I actually didn't mean. Oh, wait. Sorry. I'm like pressing a bunch of buttons because I don't know what it. What is that? Should I put a shiny statue on there? Hold on. It looks cool like that. I don't get it. Does anybody know what this is? Why is it shining? Let me move my statue. I don't get it. I don't get it. I genuinely don't get what that does. Shiny missing? No? If this is a sign that I'm getting a shiny, I will... I don't know. Maybe we're about to get a shiny right now. Glaceon statues? Yes. They are beauties. I don't know. My initial guess was maybe somebody in your base. But I don't know. Yeah, it's still there. Alright, 7 more, then we get Diglett bonus. Maybe I'll take that as good luck, and this upcoming Diglett bonus, we're gonna get a shiny. Ooh, Duck Trio? Back to back? Back, please. Ooh. Yes, the farthest, the longest back-to-back Diglett Duck Trio encounters I've gotten is 8. So I've gotten 8, like, leaving the room in and out, I've gotten 8 times in a row. Truly a marvel. That spot is really bugging me. That shiny spot, it really bugging me. Alright, I'm gonna, ooh, wait. Let me run to the room. Alright, wish me luck. Give me a second, wait. Wait for it, wish me luck. Come on. Yes, alright, there we go. Here we go, shiny Smoochum. Or shiny Rolls. Come on, give it to me. Nope, nothing. Please. Come on. Come on, please. Anything. I will take anything. I'm that desperate. Please. Please be shiny, any of you. I will welcome you to my team with open arms. Need to play this again. It's a fun game when you put restrictions. Yeah. Oh god. Please, shiny. Please. I don't care. Please. Oh. This game. It's toying with me. Hello, Brian. Hey, I found you from TikTok. Hey, what's up, Brian? How are you? Welcome to the YouTube part. Hello. For anybody that don't know, I recently picked up multi-streaming. I think a stream ago, actually. This is my second stream when I'm multi-streaming, actually. So I am live on TikTok and Twitch and YouTube. So YouTube is my newest one I added. So, for any future or current YouTube viewers, the YouTube streaming side will be pretty slow because I feel like most of the people that are subbed don't know that I even stream on YouTube, just because this is the second time I'm doing it. Second time. Yeah, welcome, Brian. But I'm just saying that just because some people prefer watching on TikTok, which is completely fine. Some people prefer watching on Twitch, which is completely fine, and some people like YouTube. But yeah, fuck YouTube though. With their ad block stuff, okay? I've been a YouTube Premium user before, so like, you know, I feel like I've been on both sides of that whole debacle. I think YouTube Premium's great. I loved it when I used it. YouTube Red, YouTube Premium, whatever that was. But yeah, it's been I think they've just been kind of. I almost want to say that even with them pushing really hard, even if YouTube is pushing, oh, nice, perfect timing. Even if YouTube is trying really hard to, crack down on ad blockers, that doesn't necessarily equate to YouTubers getting an increase in their AdSense or their whatever amount of money they get from it. So unless they on paper,
Notice me, senpai. Notice me.
Xeroxers is now
the whole
noticed.
platform that have AdSense. Thank you, Zero, for the. I'm assuming you're surprised, but yeah, welcome. Unless YouTube can wholeheartedly prove that they are increasing YouTubers like AdSense increase, whatever, overall, because of them cracking down on ad block, I'm wholeheartedly against them doing that right now, because at the end of the day, it feels like they're just trying to line up their pockets. And there is no guarantee that this hard push for the ad block increase, ad block crackdown, will even equate to, like I said, these YouTubers getting more money. There's nothing to prove that. You can assume it all you want, but there's no underlying proof that it will happen. So until they're more transparent about stuff like that, fuck YouTube and their ad block stuff. Their anti-ad block. No longer watching YouTube. Now here. Hey, welcome. And to be fair, to be fair, I know I'm like bickering about it, but I use YouTube fairly a lot on my phone. You know, when I'm eating something on the side, I have YouTube, you know, playing. You know, I'm one of them, yeah. And I sit through the ads, and I skip it when I can, but, you know, if there's an unskippable ad, you know, I go through it. I don't get like, darn you, YouTube. Like, I don't do any of that. Like, I would say I watch about, I think I watch about 70% of YouTube on my PC, and then the rest, the 30% on my phone. So I'm not like completely, like, people have roundabout ways to completely skip. I found out like people have roundabout ways to completely avoid YouTube ads even on their phone by using like certain browsers like Brave. Apparently Brave has Brave has built-in ad block, but even on the mobile version of the Brave app, where you can go to YouTube, the ad block still works apparently. So people have that way. I think Android users have something called like YouTube or something, which is like a lightweight YouTube app. I don't think Apple has anything like that, but there are roundabout ways that mobile users completely avoid ads. I don't do that. I just use the official YouTube ads, and I take the ads, right? So I'm okay with that, but you know, I'm a bit on the screw you YouTube side right now. Even though YouTube is what I consume the most, content wise. I've been getting back into playing Pokemon. I've been playing Pokemon Revolution Online. Pokemon Revolution Online. Sounds familiar. Revolution Online. Oh, okay. It's one of those MMO. Oh, okay. I think I've seen one of my streamer friends play this before. But he's not that active. He doesn't stream as much anymore, but I think I've seen them play it. If this tickles your fancy, you should totally try Poke MMO. I think that one's probably the most popular one by far. By far. And the funny thing is, I think just recently, maybe like a month or two ago, they finally added like permanent legendary Pokemons. Because before, like, you could get them, but like people could challenge you for it, and like you could lose like the ownership of. You could. No. Oh, there we go. Okay. You could lose like ownership of the legendary stuff like that. But yeah, I think I don't think I've ever tried Pokemon Revolution, but I think if you're into like the indie, but like the third-party Pokemon MMO stuff, I would say to definitely give this a try. For sure, I think this is definitely the most active in that realm of Pokemon. I was looking at both. Pro apparently has more event stuff during the year and other festivals. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I just don't know. I just don't know how big that community is comparative to MMO. Poke MMO. But to be fair, I've never really tried it, so my view on it is a bit skewed. And they also added, just I think a couple months ago, they added Johto also, along with the permanent legendaries. They added Johto into Poke MMO, which is what I think I like a lot about Pokemon Poke MMO. You get to go through all of the regions, like the same team, or like, and then or your similar teams, or you can like reuse teams at a certain point, like reuse Pokemon. want a shiny, please. So far seems active enough for me. Actively seeing a ton of people passing by in chat both since I've okay. Okay, yeah, I didn't know about that one. About that one having access to all regions. Does it, when you mean all regions, does it even have like I think if I remember correctly, Pokemon MMO only goes up to Gen 5, I think. I think they're gonna add the other regions, but like they have Gen 1, they had Gen 3, they had Gen 4, and I think they have Gen 5. And they just added Gen 2. Did they have more than 5 in well, I guess at least up to Ultra Sun and Moon in Pro. Can't remember yet. Let me check. Also, Pro is a quick launcher for install. I heard MMO was a funky process to install. Okay, so the only thing about Pokemon MMO is you have for like I don't know why they need it, but I think probably to like to load certain like models and like regions. You do have to have a copy of like Fire Red. There's a whole bunch of Pokemon ROMs that you need to put into the game, and then that's only the initial setup. After that, you just play it normally. I think you okay. So basically, I think why they do that is it's for legality reasons, right? The reason why ROMs are such a controversial thing online is that people get sued for the distribution of ROMs. So a workaround they're doing for that reason is to let the users acquire the ROMs themselves, so the liability is on the user and not the game. And that's why so far Pokemon MMO hasn't been like sued or like taken down for using like Game Freak's stuff, really. I mean, which I get, but I think that's the only like non-very traditional method. The onus is on the user to acquire, and not the company or not the group, which I get. I completely get. It's a roundabout way. Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, and Sinnoh, as well as many. Okay. Unique custom-made areas. Wow. Interesting. Is that? I want to assume it is what my friend was playing. Why are you going in and out? I am. I'm basically going in and out of the base so I could reset the Diglett and Duck Trio. Yeah, it's the fastest way to collect Diglets and Duck Trios. But you do have to find the right spot. Halfway there. Oh, the shiny sparkling thing is gone now. Interesting. Huh. It is gone. I don't know what that is. This part's the most dreadful part. Kudos to shiny hunters, man. Kudos. Kudos to shiny hunters. This is just hunting. No. Anything honest. Okay, well. So I'm hunting in that big room in the middle. I'm okay. I'll be happy with anything right now. But if I had a choice, I would like a shiny Duskull or a shiny Smoocher. Those are my the two I want. The one, thank you for the followers. The one thing I don't want is a shiny Mischievous. That is the only Pokemon in that region I do not want. A Mischievous. And why? Because it's piss yellow. And I already have one in Arceus, so I don't want another one. But great Pokemon. Mischievous is great. I just not a fan of the shiny variation. Come on, please. 6 or 7 more. 7. 6 more. Am I the only one hunting for Diglets right now? There was someone in this lobby that was helping me collect Diglets, and it was amazing. I don't know about. I don't know anymore if they are. Two more. Okay. I'm gonna go in and out one more time, and then I'm gonna go wait at the door. Okay. All right. Somebody please get the one Diglett for me, por favor. I gotta get to my door. Look. Aw. I thought the person was waiting at the door with me. Oh, wait. I guess she's just only here to mine. Oh my god, no. Alright, let's be patient. Patient. Please. You know, I talked about it earlier, but currently I'm watching the anime for Pokemon Johto, and I think the last episode I saw, I just remembered it. I couldn't remember what the last episode, but the last episode I just saw was the Ash and the Mickey Mouse crew got to the to a town that had nothing but Wobbuffets, and they were in the middle of doing like a festival for their Wobbuffets, and like Team Rocket has a Wobbuffet, and they had a bit of a redemption moment. Like they're doing great in the beginning of the anime, the beginning of the episode, and like they helped defend the town, even though there was like a rule in the festival, or there was a rule like you can't battle the three bullies that were terrorizing the festival, or you get kicked out. But like they knew they took the hit for the greater good, and like battled and like using their you know, like the usual we're Team Rocket, so we're bad kind of thing to justify it for them. They took the hit for them, and they got kicked out. And I was like, man, that's some great like character development. But they they stole all the food for the festival. I'm like, God damn it, dude. It's like, oh God, please. It's like they always have these great developments, and they just do something bad just to like ruin it. It's so funny. What do I watch? I watched at a website called like ViewGen or something. I don't remember the exact place, but like a friend. Even the weird thing is, but the numbering on that website's all messed up. The number, because I watch it dubbed and it's like all messed up and stuff like that. How many shinies you catch with this method? I've caught 2. Two so far. But yeah, as I'm going through the show, like pretty slowly, appreciate it. As I've been going through the anime, it definitely makes me feel very bittersweet about Ash not being the main pro tag anymore, or like it's like Ash is not a thing anymore. It just every new region he gets to, or like a new milestone or new movie I watch, or the next movie in the sequence, I'm like, darn, like this is it. Like this is it. There's no like after a certain point, like it ends. Like we've hit endgame. It's just really sad. Like I know I'm only in Johto right now, but like man, Hoenn, then Sinnoh, then Unova, then Kalos, and it's just like, oh man, this is. How long are the hunts? Oh, how long are you already hunting in general with this method? So out of the 78 hours I've been playing this game, 45 to 50 hours of it was for the starter shiny, and then the rest was through this. And to give you even a better breakdown, the Absol took like 400-500 encounters. The second Pokemon I have, Skorupi, took like 72, which I got really lucky. Let's be honest, I got super lucky. And now we're on the third one, where we're at 275 encounters. And counting. Let's reset before we run out of the ridiculous. I mean, the thing is, I got absolutely spooned with the second encounter. 72, like unreal. I have like this. Might be like one of my first time I ever got lucky with shiny hunting. First time ever. I do want to preface that the shiny starter, that hunt, I gave up doing it I gave up doing the soft reset method. I gave up, and I RNG manipulated my starter shiny because I got fed up after around the 50-ish hour mark. I was like, this is just not it. And I found it justified, right? Because It's after I beat the first gym meter and I got to the second gym, I put it in the and I got my first shiny. I put it in the PC box. I'm never gonna use it. So, you know, I think Origin manipulating a shiny is very valid. It's a valid shiny. Are these standard odd? No, these are Diglett bonus. I feel like if I spend the time to just if I spend the time just to do full odds, the amount of Pokemon I encounter, the total amount of time it takes for me to encounter everything and run into a shiny will be the same amount time it takes for me to collect the Diglets, then encounter the small pocket of Pokemon in the 2 or 3 times range. I feel like it both of them equals out to be about the same. I feel like I could be wrong, but just to me, in my mind, I'm like the effort level and the time effort, it's about the same to me. Shiny? Curse you. Okay, there has to be a couple, has to be like 1 or 2. Oh, there we go. I knew there were some of them hiding in the corners. Come on. One of them has to be shiny. One of them. One more. I have a good feeling. The next one might be a shiny. I have a pretty good feeling. And you know me, my feelings are never wrong. Shiny Chingling? I actually don't know what it looks shiny. I think the ribbon changes color. I think. So I don't think that's shiny. Curses. A shiny Chipmunk. Do I have a favorite shit? A Sinnoh shiny. Kricketune. 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 Let me make sure if that's what we're. Yes, Kricketune. Number 5. Alright, this is gonna be my last Diglett bonus time. I'm reaching that end of the stream soon. In total I have 3. 3 in total, but one of them is the starter, which I have in my PC box, which will stay in there forever. So 3 technically, but 2 currently. Just for a reminder, I will be back on tomorrow. I think I might be doing. I think tomorrow. I think I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna do some of the. I'm gonna try to do some of the Hisuian Typhlosion raid, and then probably some more of this probably at the latter part. But I like occasionally I like tackling some of the raids, some of the uncommon raids. Kricketune Growl haunts me. It's the best one. Yeah, if it's my favorite shiny, on the top of my head, my favorite shiny for Sinnoh is Kricketune, but I think my favorite Pokemon is Bidoof. Like, I know that's a pretty controversial take. Like, some people hate Bidoof, like through and through. Like they want it to like be extinct, but I love Bidoof. And it's even better because they have a great ability called Simple. Simple's a great ability. I'm trying to think of if there's anything else. If there's any other Pokemon I'm missing in my mind. Like starter wise, I would say Turtwig's my favorite. Even shiny, well not, yeah, even shiny wise, I like the Turtwig line the most. Legendary wise, of course, Palkia. No, Palkia forever. Alga's overrated. Roar of Times, that's lame. It's all about Spatial Ren. Alright, this is gonna be the final one, so I have to get a shiny this time. There's like no way. I'm about to speak this shiny into existence. Okay. It's gonna happen. I don't know how, I don't know when, but it's gonna happen today. Or I think I'm at least gonna get it this weekend. Right? At least. There's no way. What do you want? Come on. You know, I know I'm doing everything. You know what? Even though I'm doing all of this, hunt underground, I'm still gonna have one normal soft reset hunt. The Arceus. The golden Arceus. So I have that to look forward to. Probably gonna do it after the Elite Four. I don't think you can do it before the Elite Four. I think one of the requirements is after. I'm gonna assume. Ooh, I can't remember exactly, but I'm gonna assume it's after Elite Four. If it's not, I'm probably gonna do it after the Elite Four anyway. I'm not gonna be able to technically use it for this challenge because it's not. Well, I guess the question is, when does at what elevation does it stop being underground, right? Is the sky pillar where you fight Arceus, is that atop of the mountain with the view of the sky above you? Or is it in a big area under the mountain? I don't remember. I want to say it is out in the open atop of the mountain, but if it's not, would that still count as underground? Because, like I said, what is the Webster Dictionary of underground? Is there a altitude minimum. Because, like, if you're in a cave in a mountain, is that underground or is that above ground? I mean, technically it is underground, but probably above sea level. But what if it's a mountain that is under what is like in between sea level? Would that I don't know. I feel like I sound crazy right now. I feel like I'm gasping for air right now. I just sound crazy. What am I saying? Favorite shiny. It changes day to day. Not day to day. It changes here or there. I don't know. It really depends on the mood. Like, you know, I have like, you know, like my typical favorites are like Magikarp, Cricketune, Zangoose, right? Virizion. Oh, I love the pink. Top of my head, I'm sure that I have more, right? But ooh. All right, change of plan. We're gonna go to the ice area. Let's switch it up, okay? There we go. We're gonna get a shiny. And this Diglett bonus. I would love a shiny Lopunny. Oh my god, it'd be so cool. It would still fit the red pinkish color scheme. It fit. What's the team? Right now, Absol and Skorupi. And maybe a future Lopunny. Please, shiny Lopunny. Baneri. Lopunny's evolution. I wonder what their thought process was putting a Baneri in the ice area. Because why I say that is because in Legends Arceus, in the snow area, I don't think you ever run into a Lopunny or a Baneri at all, right? You only run across it in the first area. Was it Obsidian Forest or whatever? Obsidian Lands or whatever? Like the forest area. You never run across it, but in here, they put Baneri in the same biome for ice, like icy Pokemon. Icy mineral rock Pokemon. Kinda weird. I hear you, but I live in the okay. There are things as like Arctic snow bunnies, yes, but I don't think that's what Lopunny is. I don't think Lopunny is like if we grab like let's say we grab a random forest bunny in somewhere in like Midwest of America, and then you bring it to somewhere very cold. I don't think that bunny is gonna survive. It's not. I don't think it was like bred or has the skill sets to survive. Like the thickness of his coat is just not the same, right? So that's why I feel skeptical about that. About why Baneri and Lopunny, why Baneri is even in here. Not to mention Lopunny's on the Elite Fire team. Is she? I don't remember all of the Pokemon. I won't be surprised. Huh. Did you know they eat egg in Ohio? Now I do, thank you. Alright, shiny Baneri, please. Please, 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 please. If I'm fast enough, I can get 3 rotations. Darn. I was really hoping it was a shiny. Because I think it's about to end. Like right about now. Give or take 10 seconds for margin of error. What did I say? What did I say? I knew it. I have a pretty good grasp about it. I have a pretty... Something made good happen. What the hell was that? Yeah, I have a pretty good grasp about the... I have a pretty good grasp of, like, the timer now. Is this method easier? No. God, no. God, no. Go, no, 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 no. Wait. Actually, what is the secret method? I don't know what that's called. Is that the, radar? No, seeker method is battling, right? It's not... You're probably thinking of the radar, right? Pokeradar? Pokeradar is a gazillion. A gazillion. There is no number to describe how much easier Pokeradar is to this. This, monstrosity, okay? Monstrosity, okay? The only reason, there is an instance where this is much easier than Pokeradar. There's one instance. If you have a lobby full of people all efficiently collecting Diglets, where you would have a Diglett bonus like every 20-30 seconds. Every 20-30 seconds. If you have a lobby full of people getting Diglett bonus every 20-30 seconds, then this method would be better than every other method. I feel like. You could probably argue at like when you have like max chain, you could argue like might be just as good or better. But I feel like consistently this if we have a lobby full of people getting a Diglett bonus every 20 to 30 seconds, it'll be better. That's the only instance, but that's like super hypothetical, and it was probably only possible during the launch of the game. Now, collecting Diglets in this game is an absolute nightmare when 90% of the people in this lobby just mine all day. They are a liability, and frankly, a bit of a leech in my opinion, okay? You know, sorry, not sorry, but they are a leech. Like I said earlier, if I wish local if you play this locally by yourself, I wish the Diglett thing was 20 instead of 40. If it was 20 instead of 40, I'd do the local one by myself. Which I don't get, because for people that don't know, when you do it locally, not online, your Diglett bonus time is actually shorter than when you're online. So in that sense, why do I have to collect 40 locally for a shorter amount of time when I can collect it 40 online for a longer time? It makes no sense, in my opinion. Like, if you're gonna like decrease the time, like cut the amount of Diglets I have to collect. You know, this game was a let's all be honest here. This game was a total cash grab, like a gazillion percent a cash grab. Like you will never convince me otherwise. This game was a complete cash grab, like an absolute cash grab. I kind of feel salty a little bit, just a little bit. But yeah, that is the end of that for today. For anyone curious, I'll probably for anyone curious, I'll be back on tomorrow. I'll be back on tomorrow, but probably we're gonna do a little bit of the the Hisuian Typhlosion raid tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. I don't know if I'm gonna make a Pokemon for it tonight, or if I'm just gonna do it at stream tomorrow. It shouldn't take too long because I have the money. I have the money to do. Shit, I hate my Switch. I have the money to hit all of it, right? What's up, Jonathan? Yeah, I have the money to make a Pokemon real quick, so I might just do that tomorrow. I'll just figure out what I want and like a moveset, I can make it like that on stream, because you know money makes the game go vroom for Pokemon Scarlet. Well, do some of that, and I'll probably pick back up on this game tomorrow. And you know, and be on the lookout. I'll be uploading more stuff on TikTok. I'm getting back in the groove of it. Okay, for anybody curious, any old viewers, any new viewers. I'm getting back in the groove of it. I've just been, for people that are not really in tune with my stream and see it every once in a while, I've just been so occupied with my final semester and for uni. Absolutely dreadful. Absolutely dreadful. Let me tell you. Dreadful uni. Very dreadful. But I'm gonna keep this short, okay? Keep this short. I'm gonna head out. Thank you all for coming, okay? I'll be back tomorrow. Probably around the same time. 6 p.m. Eastern. Okay? I'm gonna head out, okay? I hope everybody has a great Friday and see you and hopefully a great weekend when I see you tomorrow, okay? All right. Good night, everybody.